So welcome back. So I just heard this word yesterday for the first time when our producers were talking about this segment. They said, "Are you a spaver?"
Are you a spaver?
Am I a what? A spaver?
You said follow-up question. What is
a spaver?
A spaver? Well,
Yeah.
I think we have someone who will have the answer to that. Time to check whether or not it's working in your favor. Good morning, Steve. How's it going?
Good morning to you guys. You know, I think that we have TikTok to thank for this latest buzzword. After all, that's where buzzwords come
Thank you
from,
so much, TikTok.
You know, these days, Brandon, I know you're a big fan. Spaving, simply put, is the art of spending more to save more, right? So maybe it's buy one, get one free. Maybe it's, you know, you're spending at this threshold to get free shipping. Maybe you sign up for a subscription and you get a free trial to save a bunch of money, but then of course you forget to cancel the free trial, so it ends up costing you more in the long run. These are widely used tactics from retailers, and they're not dodgy or anything, right? They actually could not be more clear. The parameters are very clear. They're usually spelled out, but here's the key. They tap into our obsession with FOMO, or mitigating the perception of loss. Sometimes spending more can actually really benefit you, but not every single time.
So how do you determine between the real ones and the fake ones?
So it's really, I think that they're all real, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you will save money, but whether or not spending the extra money works for you, I think is simple math, right? I always say to people, you can't allow emotion and logic in the same space at the same time, right? So you've got to kind of take the emotion of the saving out of the logic of, do I really need 2 pairs of shoes because I'm saving 25% on the second one, or do I just need 1 pair of shoes, right? So simple math there. $30 off of 100 is the same as $15 off of 50. So there's really no reason to spend the $100 if you don't need to. You're saving the same percentage. I will absolutely spend $5 more to get a $20 gift if it's a gift I'm going to use, right? I mean, if shipping is going to cost me $13, unless I add $5 more to my cart, I'll even buy $5 worth of junk I don't need to save, you know, the $13, right? And let's be clear, most of the gifts that they're talking about are designed to hit you how you think you live, as opposed to how you actually live. So really kind of look at what you're really getting. I mean, the skincare line that I use, I am the proud owner of a drawer full of, you know, sample sizes of all kinds of things, because I spent $5 more that I swear I'm going to bring with me on my next vacation when I have a mask night, and I just don't, right? I mean, it's just not happening.
It's a good level of self-awareness to have.
Thank you. I feel like I'm not the only one in this conversation.
I will admit I'm guilty of the paying more to avoid shipping fees. But I mean, whether it's the samples or the shipping, or, you know, just spending a little extra to get an added discount off, do you think that there's any way to avoid this?
So yeah, I think that there are a couple of things, right? The first thing is to kind of stop the temptation, right? It's one thing to be in the moment. Like this happens when I order dinner for the kids. They'll be like, oh, great, here you go. How about a brownie for daddy for only $1? I'm like, oh, curses, you know? And I kind of can't help myself, you know, in the moment, right? That's one thing. But it's a totally different thing to be tempted when you are not shopping at all, where you're just sitting there and your phone starts pinging with all of these, hey, buy one, get one until midnight, free shipping today only, right? And now you're like, oh, do I need anything, right? At the end of the day, remember this. Every deal will be back. Remember, companies are in business to make money. If they are proactively offering you some sort of incentive to come shopping, chances are it's an even bigger payoff for them.
Still sounds like a lot of math to me.
Well, we appreciate for doing the calculations for us, Steve. I say next time,
and if you need any free samples, let me know.
Oh, I will. Vote yes to the brownie, though. Say,
Always take the brownie. Yeah. Always
take the brownie.
Yeah.